Good morning, this is Junior TV with an NC Weather Now update for May 29th. What we're tracking for today is we got mainly cloudy today with a couple isolated showers and storms, highs near 80 for later today. We're watching for Friday for potential strong storms and dry and warmer weather for the weekend and early next week. So let's go to the radar, just give an idea of what's going on across the area. And not much in North Carolina. As of this morning, there was some fog in part of our southern counties, but most of the fog has not really materialized as much as was expected. We got rain out towards the deep south, the Ozarks. Got thunderstorms in Oklahoma. So from areas, pretty rainy morning from areas like Tullahoma, Tennessee, down towards Huntsville, Florence, Chattanooga, Birmingham, down to Mobile and New Orleans. It was like some thunderstorms over in New Orleans to the east of Kenner. So for temperatures this morning, it is quite warm compared to yesterday. It's in the 60s rather than the 50s. You might remember it was in the low 50s yesterday morning. The dew points are in the 60s. So a pretty decent morning. We got the clouds, pretty thick cloud layer towards our west. It's gonna be mostly cloudy today as this next area of rain approaches from the west. So let's go to the forecast for today. 79 degrees with mainly cloudy conditions with some showers and storms. 62 with scattered storms for Thursday night or tonight. Now on to the extended forecast. We have potential for some scattered storms on Friday also, with potential for some strong to severe storms, and then it clears out by the time we get into next week with some rising temperatures into the 80s by Wednesday and Tuesday. So that's definitely something I really could be looking forward to. I kind of like the warm weather, not really the rainy and cold weather we used to be having all week. Let's go some more information on Thursday. But first, let's go to today. Today we're under a level 1 risk from the Triad. Charlotte, Raleigh, Fayetteville, Eastern North Carolina under level 1. Level 2 down in the south, low country of South Carolina. For tomorrow, it's a level 2 threat for much of the state. The Piedmont coastal plain. So the exception of Eastern North Carolina and far western North Carolina is under a level 1 risk. But most of the state is under a level 2 risk for tomorrow. The primary threats being damaging winds and hail. You know how it goes here in North Carolina. You get damaging winds and hail, these multi-cell systems or QLCS. Tornado threat is low. Flooding threat is going to be pretty low too, because these storms can be pretty fast moving. They're not just going to be large areas of rain. It's going to be rather quick moving storms. So the flooding threat is probably going to be lower. Now onto the hour by hour, the model data, and this is the NAM model. So for today, afternoon around 2 o'clock, showers and storms increase. By 5, 6 o'clock, storms get more numerous across the state. And you can see by even in the overnight hours, you get this significant amounts of rainfall. Nothing too major, but this is not a lot of instability. Let's go to the instability and show the Cape. That's the SRH Cape. The highest, most of that is going to be towards the south into the east. So let's load in some more of these frames. You can see there's some in the Piedmont, but most of it's going to be in South Carolina in those areas where they were shaded for today outlook. Let's look at tomorrow. Look at that. It completely pushes to the east as that cold front. So the Cape is going to be there. That's enough to get some thunderstorms maybe developing. This model's not going too crazy with the Cape though, the storm fuel, but the storm relative helicity showing a lot more of that storm relative helicity. And let's see what hour by hour. Let's just see what this model started from 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Let's see, this is by 12 o'clock. Storms in eastern Tennessee. 1, 2 o'clock is starting to move into the foothills and the mountain areas. 2, 3, 4 o'clock starts to move into the Piedmont, northern Piedmont. 5, Charlotte and Greensboro area. 6, 7, Raleigh, Fayetteville. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get the idea. That's one model projection. There are many other models. Now here's something else we're gonna show. It's called the updraft helicity. So this is basically what storms could potentially be. Have a strong updraft or rotating updraft, which could lead to damaging winds. Sometimes tornadoes, but mainly strong winds. And you can see it's really focusing on the Piedmont area. Let's look at another model. Same thing. It's really focusing on the Piedmont area. Northern Piedmont has these little tracks. Now, I wouldn't get too caught up on where the tracks are. Exactly. It's just how many of them. But you get the idea. So, we will watch Friday for the potential strong to severe storms. Just know we will have coverage on Twitter, on Facebook. We don't use Facebook. On Twitter, on the blog, and on our YouTube page. A last check of the 7-day forecast. 79 for today, 78 for Friday, 77 for Saturday, 78 for Sunday, Monday 81, Tuesday 84, and Wednesday 87 degrees. Temperatures rising into upper 80s by the time we get to late next week. So for NC Weather Now, this is Junior TV. We'll see you tomorrow, most likely, or sooner if we have severe warnings. We'll have posting updates on our Twitter page.